Oh yeah, that's true. how how much takes did it take?
I think it took two tries.
Two tries?
Yeah,
Well, you came for chicken last time.
I
No?
believe, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 시작할게요. 네. Hello everybody, including Korean and international students. My name is Junyoung. I'll be the teacher for today, and welcome to today's basic Korean class. So many of you are first except Latifa. So I'll give a brief explanation of how the class works. So I have been doing this for past 2 years before COVID, and after COVID, like we cannot really gather, so everyone went back eventually. But the system was, of course, all international students. If you're not fluent in Korean, you would want to learn Korean, and many of you would probably take Korean classes. But the problem is, if you just learn by book and just by teacher, there's a limit. You cannot actually practice with local Korean. And if you guys look at your left and right, there are Korean partners. And these guys are going to help you out to understand and practice speaking Korean much better. And if you guys don't understand, because I'm a very lazy teacher, ask to your partner and they will explain it to you. And for Korean partners, now so this is a good match because there are foreigners who want to learn Korean and practice with Korean friends. But there are also many Koreans who want to practice English and want to improve English ability and make foreign friends also. So you guys are both helping each other out. So no one is above one another. We are all equal partners. So this is the basic premise of the system. But Latifa should know that is not all we do. So we like to go to movie theater and watch scary movies. I hope you guys like scary movies very much because I love it. Yeah. And this was one of the best times. Some Spanish students made sangria and some gambas, and they brought it to class to share. So we had it before class, so we were all drunk during class. Best time ever. And this was a few weeks ago. After class, we went to Itaewon, and it was a wild night. I got so drunk that night. You should know.
Yeah.
Stretching back.
No.
Oh.
No.
Right next door. Okay.
Right. So this is how we do. Everybody understands it?
Yep.
So today, before we go, let's warm up. No, this is awkward. We should get to know our partners a little better. So in case you haven't talked about it yet, name, nationality, or like how long have you been in Korea, and talk about how was your week, because this week was horrible. Oh my God, it was raining so much. My socks were like, bleh. So I'll give you about 3 to 4 minutes with your partner, talk about how was your week, and introduce yourself a little better. So here we go.
So you came here for study, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is your major? Global what?
In English, yes.
What's that?
It's like a management with a global perspective. So it's an English-based program. It's mostly foreign students. And it's an intense, like 3-semester program. It seems like after a while, it's mostly a place to network and relationships. It means to see. So it can seem pretty tough over time once you become adults. Like
How long have you been?
since August.
Since August. For 20 months. Oh.
10 months? 10 months.
10 months, yeah. Okay. So, how do you consider yourself like good English speaker, good Korean speaker? I'm sorry, good Korean speaker.
No, I'm still very basic.
Oh, really? So I hope you're updated with your Korean speaker then.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, so what was your week?
It was good. It was good. We finished everything for the semester.
Uh-huh. You should be a vacation, right? In Korea.
Yeah, for about 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah. 3 weeks? You don't stop. Oh.
Well, no, we have, I either have a STEM internship or I go to summer school. So it's a matter of deciding when.
Oh, okay.
The internship is going to be pretty light, I think.
Yeah.
It's only 10 classes. And summer school is pretty light too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Still sounds tragic. I mean, when I was in university, I had like 3 months vacation all the time, every semester. And you say you only have like 3 weeks? Yeah, I'm really sorry for you.
It's cool. We have a lot. I mean, I'm learning. The weekends are pretty light. So, like, if you know how to study, you know how to collaborate with your classmates. There's a lot of bandwidth you can have to go see the city. It just seems intense. The professors, they act like they're menacing.
So have you decided you're going to do the internship or the summer school?
It depends. The program I applied for, they're going through an internal shakeup.
What?
Internal shakeup?
Shake-up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Well,
About going, that's almost like, no, it's not worth going, really.
really?
And Latifa, how was your week?
It was good. I've been in the Timor with friend. I'm 1 year old. The first time I've been in the Timor. Actually, I've been there in the coffee one time, but I never go in there. Like every time I just say like next time. Yeah, and then workout, dancing.
Dancing? Oh yeah, the performance team.
Yes. Oh yes.
I heard that partners is designated, right? The partner? Not yet?
This week I'm with Vision.
Ah, Ujin, okay. Latifa is a professional salsa dancer.
Oh, that's professional.
And I'm learning from her right now.
He is professional. Actually, I'm beginner.
So the Itaewon last time, that was Latin club. Oh my god, that was so fun.
Was that the futurist event?
Yes,
Oh.
there was Itaewon Club Bulldog. Tequila, a lot of cocktails. Oh my god, it was so fun. So, before we go in, I have one announcement. This is hot, right? This place. Now, good news is that this is our last Korean class here. So from next week, because this is small, and like right now there are not that many people because it is like vacation season. Many people are going back, but so from next week the class will be held in Sinchon. Because there are a lot more like international students on demand, and also around here there are really not much good places to eat.
Oh.
And of course in Sinchon, which is close from Hongdae, many clubs also, which we can have fun after class, which we actually do all the time. So anyway, we're gonna rent a classroom every week, every Saturday, same time, but the class is going to be held in Sinchon. So before we go, Susanna, could you pass around the papers? And if in case you guys don't have pen, you can use these.
Thank you. No, I said
So this is today's topic. Right now, many foreigners are going back to their country right now because semesters are over and summer vacation and everything. But at the same time, many of your families are coming to Korea also. So when you talk with your Korean partner, you might want to say, oh, my family is coming to Korea. This week, we're going to go to Busan or we're going to go to Jeju Island. So we're going to learn how to talk that. So today's mission, this is probably the conversation that is most likely to happen when you're talking with your Korean friend that your family is coming to Korea. Oh, my family is coming to Korea this week. It could be next week, it could be next month. Really? Who is coming? My mother, my grandmother, my grandfather. So you should be able to say your family member's name. And since they're coming, we are going to Busan this weekend. It could be Busan, it could be Jeju-do, it could be Seoraksan, it could be anywhere. So these are varied, like these can change. So, but if you guys know the structure, you guys just change the word and you'll be able to say it to your Korean friend. So that is what we're going to practice today. So, Alexa, how long have you been here?
1.5 weeks.
1.5 week. Oh, so it's like no homesick yet, right? You just excited, excited to be in Seoul.
Yeah.
Azucena, am I saying right? Azucena,
Yes.
how long have you been in Korea?
A few months.
A few months.
Yeah, since February.
Where do you live? Like Gangnam or?
I live in Finland.
Ah, okay, okay. So, did you ever experience homesick while you're staying here?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Around when it becomes like few months, many people have homesick. So I usually prepare this kind of activity. So like if you talk about your hometown, not just your country, with the partner next to you, like, it feels really good. So I'll give you about 3 minutes. Talk about your hometown, like what city it is, or what town it is, or like where it is, or is there like a famous market in holiday or weekend, or like is there a dog, or is your brother a douchebag, like all kinds of it. So I'll give you about 3 minutes. Talk about it with your partner. Here we go.
So you're going to Texas, right? Now, the only thing I know is like there are a bunch of bright names in the state of Monster.
Yeah. If we go to like North Dallas, it's pretty not normal, but it's like pretty urban.
Oh.
Yeah, until you get to Fort Worth, which is like really connected.
Uh-huh.
That is, you start seeing people like cowboy boots
I've lived there most of
and
my
down
life
into
since
like
college. I moved to
in Dallas, it's more so.
So I was actually thinking of inviting my
more
brother
so
to come here
cowboy
and maybe visit Korea and Gona. I'm not really too sure yet.
Whataburger? What is that?
It's
Local brand.
yeah, it's a little
Oh, football. Right. Yeah. From Texas, you're enthusiastic with the football, right? Oh, yeah. What was that team? The regional team? Dallas. Dallas what? Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about it when I was translating the American TV show into Korean. I heard about it. Oh, cool. Oh, so. Do you have
I just really wanted to see it.
Yes, I mean, I did some time back,
It's still pretty
but
preliminary.
now I'm looking forward to like vacation.
And
Oh,
I've
right.
been setting up my
I don't want to move back.
Oh.
So I lived in Ethiopia for 5 years, and I don't want to live there anymore. But Dallas, I don't know, I lived there most of my life, so I don't know if I would settle there. I miss my friends there, like I just hang out with them all day.
Yeah. Since I don't have any friends in my town,
No, the-
I have to come out. Yeah, one friend was living right next town to mine, but she moved out to Seoul. So if we want to get together, yeah, I have to come out to Seoul all the time because all of my friends are here, and I'm the only one due to democracy. So, that means I like communism. That's not what I meant. But yeah. Yeah, if you have your friend in the town, you're really good. Yeah. Okay. So I heard that Lone Star is beer brand, right?
Yes, like, is it named by you? So we have regular beer,
Uh-huh.
and then we have this like artisanal beer,
Uh-huh.
we call IPA.
And MPA. Uh-huh. Is it
IPA.
IPA? Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. Uh-huh. So Lone Star is IPA. Uh-huh. You never tried it?
I have, like, we never tried one. I went to this IPA fair,
Uh-huh.
used to work as a journalist, so you drink all these medications. They all kind of taste like citrusy. It was pretty good. No, it wasn't. No, it was good. It was good. It just wasn't citrus.
Oh,
It was good. It was good. They had a little thicker than the
So it's quite different from lager, right?
lager is lighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a little
I don't know where.
So your whole family, are they in Dallas working?
Actually, yeah. Mostly, yeah. I have a first cousin, she's born and raised in Dallas. And then I have another cousin, she lives in Egypt. She's never left. So most of my cousins right now live in the whole lives in Dallas.
No, she's also American.
So you have brother or sister?
No.
She's
Oh,
as far as
yeah. It's gonna be really great to say that, but I'm really jealous of you.
No, I understand why.
My sister is ungrateful, sir.
But I just went, all right, we can give it a
Ungrateful to her.
kind of like,
She moved out and she's still getting money from my mom.
No, that's normal.
Yeah, it's fine out there.
a little easy.
And she's doing to my parents.
How much younger is she?
1 year old, 1 year younger.
1 year?
Okay, everybody. Everyone was like, oh, my hometown is like this. But like when when the topic became about your siblings, you were like, oh, don't even get me started about that ungrateful brat. So, Latifa, could you share about Moroccan hometown?
Yes, my hometown is Marrakesh.
Marrakesh?
Marrakesh, yes.
And it's a beautiful city. And I think it was the number 3 in the world last year.
Number 3 in the world.
Tourism.
Oh,
It's a delicious food, good hotels, and it's cheap.
okay.
And everything. Like for clothing, if you want to enjoy night, if you want to enjoy that day, it is so beautiful.
You had me at the clubbing, yes. Alexa, could you describe us about your hometown?
Yeah, my hometown is Braunschweig. It's close to Hanover, like most of people know Hanover.
Hanover, yes.
We don't really have a lot of nice things. The only fun fact I can say it's the hometown of Adolf Hitler. That's my older autobahn going to my city.
Autobahn going to your city?
Yeah.
Wait, hometown of who?
Adolf Hitler. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was, but yeah, I don't know, we don't have much more.
Oh, you'll have so much fun here then.
Yeah.
And Caleb, you're from Dallas, right?
Yeah.
How is it like? Does everybody wear cowboy hats and like the boots that make sound?
No, that would be much more fun. No, it's cool. It's kind of like sleepy. It's a lot of people eating hamburgers and going to football games.
Football game.
Yeah, just like the breezing through the streets and little limbs and things like that.
Oh, nice. So if I want to see cowboy, like, which side do I have to go in Texas?
You have to go to Fort Worth.
That's like south?
No,
isn't it?
that's like medium. West.
Oh, that's like west.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see that actually.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And Azucena, you're from LA?
Yeah.
Or you're from like downtown LA? Or?
I'm pretty close. I'm only like 15 minutes from downtown.
Oh,
so, like,
okay.
Growing up, I could always see like the whole city line. And, I really love like big cities, and I really like Seoul and everything. So I'm pretty used to that culture, being able to just go out and go anywhere you want and have like nap. And I don't really like the countryside as much, even like just kind of lived there during college. But, so it's kind of where I am.
I went to LA when I was like 9, so I have no memory except Universal Studio and Disneyland or SeaWorld. That's it, really. Yeah, can't wait to go back at some point. So, now that you have talked about your hometown, you guys were pretty upset when you're talking about your brothers and sisters. So, there are, like brothers and sisters, father, mother, grandmother, grandfather, uncle. There are like so many things, like stepbrother, stepson. I don't think I can never name everyone in this family tree. I tried it, it seems impossible. So, Before we go in, I'll give you about 1 minute. Now we're going to translate it into Korean later. So tell your partner, I have my father, mother, or grandmother, grandfather, or like two stepson, not two stepson, no, two brothers, two sisters. I'll give you about 1 minute. Talk about that, and we'll move it to Korean. Here we go.
You mean our family, right?
Both of your family.
My family.
Mhm.
Not about the Kim.
No. Like this will take forever.
Yeah, it's like chaos there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you said you're home chef, right? So before you come to Korea, you live with your parents, or your grandma was here?
When my mom was in Ethiopia, so I was in
I mean, yeah, let's talk about that. When you were growing up.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I lived with my parents. Yeah, I would be with my mom for the week, and then my dad for the week. And then during that weekends, I'd be with my grandparents.
Before I was here, I was living with my parents for a little bit.
It's kind of how it goes. In Ethiopia, so it's kind of bounce around.
So I lived with my family all the time. Small house.
So yeah, your whole family was quite native to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother, my brother.
Yeah, my family is
Everyone knows
around
my
in the town, obviously. So it's, when I want to go to my grandma's hill place, like it takes like less than 10 minutes by car. And for my I think it takes like 15 minutes by car. Yeah, but we're not good friends, so we're gonna talk church. We're gonna talk.
Oh, I know we had
So
a
yeah,
So me and my brother kind of look up to them.
so did you guys get together a lot when it's like holiday something like that?
Yeah.
It's like Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, yeah. Although when I lived in Ethiopia, it was a bit different. We didn't celebrate Thanksgiving. I think that religious holidays sort of works out. But when we were in the States, we I've a big family on the side. So it ended up being,
And then just like we can't live like
What do you mean by on another side?
well, okay, so my mom's side of the family is on one side of Dallas, and my dad's side of the family, one was on the other side of Dallas.
So your mom was born and raised?
No, they both were
I'm guessing she speaks Korean.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, because she's the ones that's gonna help you out. Not me. I'm just gonna scheme and like dump my work to her.
Since my grandma is
Okay, guys.
okay.
Now we have to know title of how to call your family members. So I want you guys to repeat loudly after me, and if only foreigners repeat it out loud, it can be very awkward. So I want Korean partners, even though you know it, I want you guys to repeat together. So, daddy, father, dad. Now, repeat after me. 아버지.
아버지.
Now, 아버지 is rather formal, like father. But you can be like, oh, dad, daddy. That is 아빠. 아빠. Mother, in formal way, is 어머니. And informal way is 엄마. It's kind of funny, isn't it? In most cultures, father is like papa. It kind of rhymes with that, and like mother rhymes with mama, something like that. It's kind of weird, but fascinating also. And brother and sister, we just say in one word, just younger. This is 동생. That is for younger brother or sister. Now, for older people, there are like various titles. For older sister, now if the speaker is male, for Caleb, that would apply to you. If you're calling older sister or a woman that is older than you, you say 누나. So if some Korean people just call you by your name, when you're older than them, you're like, hey, call me by 누나. Like, what's wrong with you? You should be able to do that. And older sister, you say 언니. And for Caleb again, for older brother, you say 형. 형. Now the grand finale, 오빠. Now, many international
Yeah.
women students were like, oh, I cannot say this. I'm never saying this. It's like, oh, so cringy because probably because of Korean media that makes like oppa like all cute, like oppaya and everything.
With Busan dialect.
Yes, Busan dialect, oppaya or like oppa. But you just say like, oppa. You can say like that. It doesn't have to be like oppa. Oh my god, I'm getting cringe while I'm doing it.
Goosebumps.
Uh-huh. It's just calling older brother. So, okay, say it dry, not in a cute way, okay? If you prefer it, then, but, okay, oppa,
Oppa.
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 Very good.
Mostly my sister called me mother son. Hey mother son.
I have younger sister, but she never calls me oppa, by the way. She's like,
Call you by your name, right?
she's like, hey asshole. And uncle, some of you may live with your uncle back home. Uncle might be still living with your parents. I don't know. You say 삼촌.
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 Now, for aunt, it is a little bit tricky. There are two versions.
Typo there, I guess.
Where?
It should be only.
Oh yeah, crap.
Yeah.
My bad. Korean partners. There.
Yeah,
If it is error there, correct them. 고모 is the left one is called 고모. It is sister of your father. But the next one, I wrote it wrong. It is 이모. Repeat after me. 이모.
이모.
Mhm.
이모.
이모 is sister of your mother.
Yeah, sister of your dad, sister of your mom.
So,
I don't get this.
this is typo. 이모
Yeah.
is sister of your mother. And 고모 is sister of your father. There are two versions to say it.
The other one is Omo.
고모, that's sister of your dad. And 이모 is sister of your mom. So I'll give you about 1 minute. Like, you guys like give it a little quiz randomly.
Oh.
How do I say how do I say older sister?
Okay.
How do I say older brother? And you can designate your partner's gender.
Oh.
So you guys can know everything. So I'll give you about 2 minutes. Here we go.
Okay, let's go with quick revision. So we call our dad 아빠. Can you say that? Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, what about mom? Can you say that? 엄마. Yes, there's two in 엄마. That's good. Okay, what about okay, we're not going through the 언니 and 오빠 because we're not female. So what about older sister? We call them 누나. Yeah, 누나. One more time, 누나. Nu. So it's NU, but it doesn't sound like new. Okay, yeah, like nuclear. Okay. Nuclear's new and na, okay, and 누나. Cool. And what about older brother? 형, that's right. 형, it's not on the English pronunciation. It will be hard to really great. There is a big difference to call younger brother and sister. There is a different thing because when you call younger brother, it should be of course we can call him 동생, but mostly when you wanna how to say this? When you wanna distinguish the gender, we put 남 or 여 in front of 동생. So where's 동생? There's no 동생 here. Okay. So
We meet everybody. The working
okay. So 남 is for boy, 여 is for girl. Okay. So how do we call little brother then? 남동생. 남동생. One more time. 남동생. That's right. What about sister? Little sister. That's right. That's how you do it. Cool. So pop quiz. That. Okay. We skipped this uncle and aunt. So uncle. Do you remember it? 삼촌. 삼촌. That's right. What about aunt? There's two ways. Uh-huh. Emo, homo, emo. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the pop quiz then. So what about little brother? If you have to distinguish. Good. Okay. What about older brother? Hyung. That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That was perfect. Yeah, trick question. What about if the speaker is a female and she has to call older brother? Yeah, you don't have to know that. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it like naturally when you having Korean friends. Yeah, we can skip. What about older sister? In your gender.
Because in Korea, the age is really important. Normally it's 3. I don't say.
If you call her emo, you will get slapped. You will get slapped. If you call Duna by emo, yeah, ha. So it's like if you call little older sister by aunt, she's not gonna satisfy, right? It's not gonna satisfy. Duna, one more time. Duna. Okay, do. So do from now from it's okay now. Okay, Duna.
Okay, guys, have you guys practiced together?
Yep, she's perfect.
Okay, just don't make mistake for especially Caleb. Never mistake Duna and Emo.
Yeah, I explained that.
Uh-huh.
He will get
Like,
slapped.
if you call Duna Emo, that's like calling like Duna like ma'am, and you will get punched in the face. Be aware. So, pop quiz. I am 27 years old, international age. I was born in 94, so to you guys, what am I? 아세세나?
He was born in 1994 when you. 90. Okay, so.
You were like, 오빠. Alexa, am I 동생 or 오빠 to you?
Wait, can you repeat?
So I'm
your
27.
age? 27.
I was born in 94, July.
Yes.
So what am I to you?
Oppa.
오빠, okay. I'm older than most people. Sad. Caleb, what am I to you, brother?
아저씨.
아저씨.
아저씨, you cannot call him 아저씨. Yeah, you're older than him. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but yes, it's a sad fact. So, but this is not enough. You might have 2 brothers, or like 2 sisters. Well, like 2 mothers, 2 fathers. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
So, is everyone familiar with Korean number?
Are you?
Did you guys master it? No, like if you're not, don't be afraid. Are you good with Korean number?
Probably just till 10 and that's it.
Just till 10.
Maybe.
So most likely that you don't really have over 10 relatives, 10 siblings. But we will go over just the rule, okay? I'm gonna go really fast, just repeat after me. 1 is 하나,
하나,
2 is 둘, 3 is 셋,
셋,
4 is 넷,
넷,
5 is 다섯,
다섯,
6 is 여섯,
여섯,
7 is 일곱,
일곱,
8 is 여덟,
여덟,
9 is 아홉,
아홉,
and 10 is 열.
열.
Now, but if there's a unit behind 1 to 4, it changes. The unit for saying person is 명. But if you say 하나명, that doesn't really sound natural to Korean. And it is not easy to say, so we just switch it to 한 when there's a unit behind. Every unit. So it becomes, repeat after me, 한,
한,
한.
한,
And 둘 becomes 두,
두,
두.
두,
And 셋 becomes 세,
세,
세.
세,
And 넷 becomes 네.
네.
So after 10, the Korean number actually ends at 99. After 100, it is just Chinese number. So there's 열 for 10. So how would you say 15? You just say 10, 5.
That's right.
열다섯.
That's right.
Very good. Latifa, how would you say 17? 17, that is correct. Now, 20 is 스물.
스물.
So, Alexa, how would you say 26?
26.
Very good. And Azucena, how would you say 24?
Summerlet.
24. Okay, everybody got the number. So let's move on to saying your sibling's name. Now, when you introduce your family, it always starts with my family is. So repeat after me. 우리 가족은.
우리 가족은.
우리 가족은.
우리 가족은.
Now, 가족 is family. Now, 우리, it means our. In Korean, we don't really say my family. We usually say our family. I know it's kind of weird, but that's how we say it. So we always say our family is. So repeat one more time. 우리 가족은.
우리 가족은.
And I told you earlier, the unit for counting person is 명. 명.
명.
So let's say there are 4 people in my family. So Latifa, how would you say 4 people? You can do it, yes. Mm-hmm. But I told you net becomes switches to 네. So 4명. Yes, that is correct. So that's how you do it. So let's say there are 5 people in our family. So repeat after me. 우리 가족은
우리 가족은
5명이에요.
5명이에요.
Now, 이에요 is just something comes behind to end the sentence. You don't have to know what the meaning is. You remember 어머니,
어머니.
which was
mother.
mother. 아버지, which is
아버지.
father. 누나, which was older sister for guys. And I have 2 younger brothers. Now for brothers, you put just 남. That's for guys. So 남동생. Repeat after me. 남동생.
남동생.
For girl little sister, you say 여동생.
여동생.
So say I have 2 younger brothers. You say 남동생. Repeat after me. 남동생.
남동생.
You have 2, which is 2명. Now this here you say 있어요. 있어요, it means there are. When you say how many you have, you just say 있어요 all the time, almost all the time. So, and of course, you cannot rule out your pets. No, their family also. So this is puppy. 강아지, it means puppy. So 강아지.
강아지.
Now for unit for animal is 마리.
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 So if you put like, I have 2 brothers, 2 마리, it becomes weird. 마리 is only comes behind animal. So 강아지 한 마리, which would be 아수세나? What? 강아지 한 마리. What does it mean? One puppy. One puppy. And of course, you say 있어요.
있어요.
So repeat one more time after me. 우리 가족은
우리 가족은
5명이에요.
5명이에요.
어머니,
어머니,
아버지,
아버지,
누나,
누나,
그리고
그리고
by the way, it means and. You just add these when things go too long, like comma, and, like English is. 그리고 남동생
남동생
2명
2명
있어요.
있어요.
그리고
그리고
강아지
강아지
한 마리
한 마리
있어요.
있어요.
Now, we're going to practice how to use these to describe your family. And in case you have other pets than dogs and cats, like you can have parrot, you can have goats, I don't know. So, if if you have some other pets, Korean partners explain how to say that pet. So I'll give you about 4 minutes. Help your partner say this, your family. Okay, so here we go.
Yep. So, should I count like three? So how do you say three people in Korean? Yeah, you have to put the unit.
Okay, Semyon.
Say byung. So it's like ng sound, sound. You have to use byung.
Semyon.
Yeah.
People, how do you say
세 명이에요. So yeah, it's really convenient because we can just get rid of those things. So 우리 가족은, can you say that?
우리 가족은
Okay. Three people. 세
세
명이에요.
명이에요.
우리 가족은 세 명이에요.
우리 가족은 세 명이에요.
Good. 어머니, 아버지
아버지
있어요.
있어요.
Uh-huh. So you don't have pet, right? Okay, so we can get rid of it too. How convenient it is.
When we count here,
예.
Yeah, we can get rid of most of them. Okay, 우리 가족은 세 명이에요. 어머니, 아버지 있어요. 어머니, 아버지가 있어요. Yeah, we can put 가 here. Make it, if you want to make it a little bit natural. So 가 work as like a B verb, like is, are, and what is, are, am, just like that. So 어머니, 아버지가 있어요.
어머니 아버지가 있어요.
있어요. That's right. So can you say say the sentence from top to bottom?
Yes. 우리 가족은 세 명이에요.
Good.
어머니 아버지가 있어요.
Good job. That's how you do it. Yay. Good one. Nicely done. So do you have any plan or any thinking about to getting a pet when you settle in Dallas or Korea?
I want to get a dog.
You want to get a
I
dog?
have to be like
And any specific kind?
Not really. I saw this one parasite that it's really expensive. I think it's like a hybrid.
Hybrid.
I told you this is mirror mode right now.
Oh my god.
It looks like a pastry as a dog. It looks like a waffle.
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful dog.
What? Dog look like waffle?
It's beautiful. Like the fur is beautiful. And
Uh-huh.
it's beautiful face. I don't know. Maybe in the future, but in the meantime, I want to get a dog.
No. So you consider yourself as a dog person?
Yeah, eventually.
Oh. Cool.
When I was a kid, I used to be frightened of him. I saw this kid get bit by a dog.
Mm-hmm.
He was my height. He was older. To me, he was like a 4-year-old was being bit by a dog.
I'm a cat person. Yeah. For me, dog is the dogs are always obeying to their owners, right? Even the owners hurting the dogs. So I kind of don't like that relationship formula and that. So that's how I kind of say. Yeah, so the cat can't ignore the owner. He or she can punch the owner if they don't behave well. I kind of agree with that relationship. Make it looks like more equal than the dog owner and the dog.
Right.
Oh. Yeah, that's the best. Sorry about that.
I was thinking of getting a rabbit
Oh.
as well, but I don't know anything about it. I think I'm going to get as well. It's pretty much dogs. I did have a fish.
Oh. And that was?
Yeah, I had a fish.
Oh. Oh. Was it big or small? Oh. Cool.
How many cats have?
No, yeah, I cannot, how do I say this? I'm not that kind of like responsible man. So,
This is not a responsibility for a cat.
I mean, the cat can stand for a long time, but actually I also get lonely when the owner left home to work or hang out with friends. So, and also, it costs a lot of money if I cannot afford a cat, and I have to somehow use the cat, and which is really bad thing. I don't want to do that. So, now these days I'm watching the cats on YouTube and satisfy myself. Just doing that. So I cannot do raising the cat right now. My dad
weird,
sometimes
but
and
when I interest my
when it becomes burden to me, the moment it can be the moment I start to take the cat.
it's only my perspective.
So
It's
no,
kind of
I'm not gonna get the cat
why.
right away. If I move out from my parents' apartment, yes, I can consider about that. That's for sure.
네네네. 갔다 오세요. Oh yeah, don't get excited after you hear like 우리 남, 우리 husband.
What was it?
Okay. Don't get excited. Ooh, I can share now.
Years?
It's because they seem like work, or just like a marriage.
Oh, yeah,
Or having
right.
a child. It's your job, that's your life.
Yeah. Yeah, getting a child does.
So Alexa, do you have pets also?
Yes,
No,
I
it's-
have
I mean,
a dog.
You have a dog?
And I have a bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon.
Yeah.
Did she tell you how to say it?
No,
Are we on the same page?
It's like a surrogate for
It's
for-
called.
it's
It's
like
like. Is it like lizard?
It's like a surrogate for that certain
Kind
relationship.
of.
I think
Like
that
the orange lizards.
the closest way to say this lizard in Korean,
We're on the same page.
it is
No, no, no.
도마뱀.
No, I said having a dog.
I'll write it down for you.
having a child.
Yeah, basically.
It's a major commitment.
Oh, yeah.
It can also be like a surrogate
Surrogate.
for a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
I'll just write it
So,
here.
yeah, that's why I cannot get a pet right away.
마
Yeah. It can be
means
worse
like
than having a
something
cat.
snake.
I feel like cats are good. Am I wrong? Did you work with cats?
No.
You know, I never knew, but lizards were kind of cute.
Yeah.
They like crawl like.
You mean kitty cats?
My friend has a lizard and like it crawls up on your hand. It's like.
Oh, yeah, I did it.
Oh yeah. I was surprised. I was like, ugh, but like it came up and like, and it was like resting on my arm. I'm like, oh.
I didn't have any courage to say that because it can be another responsibility I have to take. Yeah, if I stop feeling that and they will wandering around and get killed, I was worrying about this, so I didn't. Yeah, I don't do any. I don't want to do any commitment right away.
Okay, guys, let's try to say your family. Okay, let's start with Caleb. Okay, tell us in English first, and then Korean. How many family do you have?
Okay. I have three. I have a mother and father. So I have three people, including myself.
No pets? Okay, now in Korean.
Okay.
Korean partner can help actually.
Sure. 우리 가족은 세 명이에요.
That's good.
어머니, 아버지가 있어요.
Nice. Okay. And Latifa, could you tell us first in English? How many family members?
We are 7.
7.
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters, older than me.
Okay.
And my mom.
Okay. Shared in Korean.
Yes, 6, not 7.
6. Okay. I was kind of wondering.
우리가 쇼핑, 유섭, 영이에요.
Yes.
어머니, 언니도 면, 오빠도 면 있어요.
Wow. That was hard to say actually. Any pets? No? No animals? Okay. Azucena? Azucena? Okay, in English first. How many family do you have?
There are 7 of us.
7, okay.
And I have a mom and dad, 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and 3 cats.
Oh, 3 cats. Okay. Hey, there's still family, okay? Okay, Eos in Korean.
우리는 가족은 일곱 명이에요. 어머니, 아버지 네 명. 오빠
The family name and number and unit.
오빠 둘.
But how does the two change when there's a unit behind?
둘.
Two.
So 오빠 둘.
Mhm.
그리고
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 doesn't work.
영동생 둘.
Could you pass it? This doesn't work?
있어요.
Yes, that is correct. Very good. But how about your pet? Pass it down to.
어머니 새 누나 많이 있어요.
Yes, that is perfect. 3 cats. Wow. Do they get along well? Sometimes. Okay.
Oh, just picture.
And Alexa?
우리
In English
Oh,
first.
yeah. So I have mom and dad.
Mom and dad,
Brother,
little brother,
and we have a dog.
Dog.
Like 2 bearded dragons.
2 bearded dragons. That is
Lizard?
lizard. Yes, some type of a lizard. Orange lizard. They're actually very cute.
Oh, really?
So, in Korean.
우리 가족은 4명이에요. 어머니, 아버지, 그리고 남동생 한명 있어요.
있어요. Yes.
그리고 고양이
고양이. Cat.
한 마리 있어요.
No.
강아지.
강아지 한 마리.
네.
And
그리고 도마뱀
도마뱀.
2마리.
2마리. Oh, you have 2 lizards. Okay, good job everyone. So, now it's time to practice with random family. Okay, yeah, this is a big family.
Okay.
Brad and Angelina.
Uh-huh.
They have a lot of Asian boys here. Wish they would adopt me too, yes. So, I'll give you about 2 minutes. Just pick one and say, oh, I have total of, like 8 family, and just practice with your partner. You can pick whatever you want to be. You can be like Cambodian boy also.
Uh-huh.
So here we go.
Okay. So, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there are 8. So, do you remember how to say 8 in Korean?
우리 가족은 6명이에요.
Yo, so it's not like you, it's like yo.
그리고
Yeah, yother.
여덟. 8 family.
우리 가족 8명.
We have to say something first. The other thing is like it's 8.
I don't
We
know.
have to say my parents' family, right? Young? Yeah, 있어요 is like this.
You can just assume their age in your favor. Like, I don't know their age.
Yeah, so there's a little bit different, right? So when we have to say my family, R, A. Is that right? Okay, my family is A. So we have to say 우리 가족은 8명이에요.
And there is twins.
우리 가족은 8명이에요.
Good. That's how you do it. So okay, what kind of boy you want to be, or what kind of girl you want to be here? You want to be a Dylan Zoli, or
I think I'll be one of those androgynous kids over there.
You can be white girl too, man.
오빠 2명 있어요.
you mean the kid wearing the top,
Yeah.
white top?
No, like kids
동생 2명.
What is the girl there?
I think there's the girl behind the boy, right? Behind the Asian boy. Oh yeah, that's the girl. Yes.
How many girls are
So you
there?
want to be
in the book, guys.
How many
You
girls?
have to change. You have to change.
I think there are 4 girls.
Yeah, you have to
I think this is girl, I think.
Yeah.
She was like boy and she
White boy or the Asian boy?
Really?
Asian boy. Okay, so since he's the, I guess he's like first or second child.
Yeah.
So let's focus on that. We don't know the fact. So how can you say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? No, hang on. 5? Yeah, 5 brothers and sisters, which is younger, right? Which are younger. Okay. how many sisters? 1, 2, 3. How many brothers? 1, 2. So little brother, 2 little brother. How do you say that?
So 3 boys, 3 girls.
Little brother, what was it?
한국에서 남동생.
남동생. That's right. What about little sister?
여동생.
여동생. That's right. 2 little brother. 2 little brothers. How do you say that?
So 영.
Okay, family title first and number.
우리 가족은
Mm-hmm.
둘.
여덟명이에요. Good.
Oh, I excluded husband and wife. I was guessing like most of you guys aren't really married.
우리 가족은
우리 가족은 you don't have to put 우리 가족은 every time when you want to introduce this specific member of the family. So yeah, just follow this sentence like after you say I have 8 families, and then there is mom, dad, 2 little brother, 어머니, mother, 아버지, and 2 little brother. No, the opposite way. It's paper first and number.
So 남동생
And actually,
두 명.
2명, that's right. And how many sisters are there?
그리고
4. 2, I have 3. Yeah.
저희 가족.
세 명.
Good. 있어요. 이에요. both of them. Okay. Yeah. 이에요. 있어요. both of them. There. Okay. Okay. So let's work on 여덟 again. 여덟. 여덟. Yeah. 여덟. It's 8. Okay. 우리 가족은 8명이에요.
우리 가족은
Good. 8명이에요.
8명이.
So 어머니, 아버지,
Usually when I go to
남동생
interview or business meeting,
2명, 남동생 2명, 여동생 3명이 있어요. Okay. Okay. So so 3명이 있어요. It's working as okay. So it's like is RM Beaver. Okay. So let's work on from here. Just by family member.
but there's only 2, right? Or is there more? Is there more?
What's father?
어머니, 아버지.
Okay.
그리고
Usually no
Brother.
is 2 ways.
동생.
But 4 brothers.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And then
있어요. Okay.
more formal. Okay, that makes sense though. I actually took Japanese for a long time, and Japanese has like a lot.
세 명.
But I want to know, like I know Korean, but I wasn't sure if it was 2.
3명 있어요. Yeah, let's go with 있어요. It's not for.
Okay, guys. Sadly, like we don't have all the time. Like, but after, like when we go out to eat, we can ask further. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking about.
Go eat.
Yes, it is like not mandatory, but.
No, I'm really happy about that.
Yes,
That's
and
what I'm asking, yeah.
and I'm also hungry, so we have to book a chicken and beer place. So who is coming to eat?
Yeah, I'm starting.
Are you coming or? Oh, come on. Let's eat.
여기야.
근데 저 간식 갖고 왔는데 싫어해도 돼요?
Oh, 그럼요. Oh my God, she brought snack.
Wow, she's a saint. Yay.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
한국 그 뭐지?
약밥.
Korean traditional snack representing South Korea.
이번에 처음 보는 거라
Okay. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh,
So I'll book
sweet of you.
7 students.
I never saw this flavor before.
It's my favorite.
So since you're so happy, Latifa, while you eat, who did you practice with? Cambodian boy or Caucasian girl or
Anjali.
who?
Anjali.
Which one here?
Anjali.
Angelina Jolie. Oh, so were you practicing son and daughter? Oh. Would you try with that?
Okay.
Oh, by the way, 아들 is son and 딸 is daughter.
우리 가족 and 오들 여덟 명이에요.
남편.
남편 is my husband.
Yes, 남편 is husband, but this is 전 남편, which is ex-husband.
딸이 네 명. 아들 2명 있어요.
Wow. Very nice. So you know how to say ex-husband and in future babies now. Okay, so I think you guys mastered how to say your family members. You might forget, but make sure to review with these. So now that your family is coming, it is time to say when are they coming. Now we could do dates, but it has to be too specific. So we'll do it next time when we have to do number or planning something. But let's know some basic stuff. Okay, repeat fast, loud after me. Today is 오늘. 오늘. Tomorrow is 내일. 내일. 어제 is my bad. Yesterday is 어제. And later, it could be like later today, is 이따가. Now you could say, but this week, next week, they're coming this month, or next month. Now this is 이번, when you say time, like this week. Repeat after me, 이번. Now week is 주, so this week would be, Alexa? 이번 주. Yes, that is correct. But when you put it in a sentence, you just put 에 behind it. So it just becomes like 이번 주에. So repeat it after me. 이번 주에. Now same thing, but next is 다음. So, Susanna, how would be next week in Korean? 다음 주에. Wow, that is correct. Now same logic. The months, you say 달. Repeat after me. 달. So months. And how would you say this month then? Latifa? 이번 달에. That is correct. And how would you say next month, my friend? 다음 달에. Wow, you're improving. And one more thing is 주말. It is weekend. Repeat after me. 주말. Yeah, I bet you guys, most of you guys would know 주말 at least. And we have to know future tense.
So this week is mean July
이번 주말. This weekend is.
because it was like in and end.
Mhm.
So it's mean July. Like
주말에.
It's mean
And A actually works as like preposition. On
It's a
this
preposition like on this weekend. So
Yeah.
this weekend is 이번, which is this. 주말에. This weekend. I'm gonna do this. And this weekend or next month, I'm going to do this. You gotta know future tense. Does everybody know future tense well? No? Okay, this is very easy. So this is the basic vowel, and I'll tell you how to conjugate these. So there's 먹다, which is to eat. Now you take 다 away on regular vowel, and just add 거예요. Okay, repeat after me. Okay, this is important. 거예요. I know it looks weird. It's gonna make sense. Okay, this means I am going to. So let's practice with 보다, which means to watch. So 거예요. So, Susanna, how would you change conjugate 보다 into future tense?
It would be
Take 다 out.
볼,
볼
게요.
거예요. Okay, one more time.
볼게요.
볼 거예요. That is correct. So this means I'm going to watch a movie. Now, movie is 영화. Repeat after me. 영화.
영화.
So 영화를, no, this is also like preposition, like this just comes behind it. So 영화를, I'm going to watch movie. So Alexa, how would you say, I'm going to watch a movie? Oh, wow. Now 하다, this is to do. So I'm going to study, but okay, Caleb, how would you say I'm going to do?
거예요. 할 거예요.
Okay, take, there's 하다, take that out, and 을 거예요.
That's right.
That is right. So 공부 is study. So I'm going to study is 공부할 거예요. Now 하다 is a verb that it is mostly used in Korean Korean language. Like answer is answer 하다, or like read is read 하다. Take a walk is walk 하다. So I'll give you about 5 minutes. So Korean partners, tell how these verbs work and practice how to say them in future tense. Okay?
Right.
Here we go.
Okay. The reason why I marked this because it has like ending sounds here, like 먹다 has 먹 good sound ending, right? So it goes, because since it has it, so it goes like 을 behind 먹. But 보다 and 하다 doesn't have any ending sound, so the 을 just go right under the original verb. Yeah, so that's how we do it. So mostly we use verb. How do I say this? So these ones actually we use this as a noun also. So 대답 noun, 독서 noun, 발렛 noun. You understand? So we when you want to make when you want to convert this in verb, you just put 하다 behind it if it's possible. So answer 대답하다. 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 대답을 할 거예요.
대답을 할 거예요.
Okay. What about read? 독서하다.
독서를 해.
독서를
할 거예요.
할 거. 독서를 할 거예요.
독서를 할 거예요.
But there's no
Or 독서할 거예요. It's fine. 독서할 거예요. 대답할 거예요.
독서를 할 거예요.
대답할 거예요. 대답할 거예요. Okay, you can use you can put 을 between 대답 and 할 거예요. It's okay. Also, you can get rid of it. Yeah, yes, your choice. 대답할 거예요. 대답을 할 거예요. Both are okay.
Yesterday, so we added
Going
the
after.
preparing so you put the under
This means I will get ready.
I will prepare.
Yeah, this. Yeah, so
할 거예요.
this one.
I'm going to
Yeah, here we put 늘 독서할 거예요. or 독서를 할 거예요. Both are okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Here
Do
빨래
you know how to
할
say
거예요.
drink?
빨래를 할 거예요. Both are okay.
술, of course.
산책 할 거예요. 산책을 할 거예요. Yeah, repeat after me. 산책. 산책.
Sancho.
That's right. Yeah, when if you wanna speak more like native Korean speaker, you have to pronounce all the syllable in the word. So since check CHECK, we miss like CK without vowel, right? We pronounce it without vowel, but when it comes to Korean, we have to all the we have to all the pronunciation with vowels like check. Yeah. So here 산책하다.
Sun check.
Yeah. Okay. What about take class?
Take a class.
수업하다.
수업하다.
Yeah.
수업은 no. 수업할 거예요.
Good. That's how you do it. Okay. Move. How do you say that? 이사하다. Okay.
이사할
Work. 일하다. Good. Yeah. Get ready. We read it. 준비하다. Good. Graduate. 졸업하다. 졸업하다. Okay. Good. 수영하다. Okay. Do homework. 숙제할 거예요. 숙제하다.
숙제할 거예요.
Good. Start. 시작하다. Good. Travel. 여행하다. So remember that I said that you have to pronounce all the pronunciation with the vowel. That's the point when I will compare Korean word if it's hard to pronounce it. I will compare it.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, you have to do
So, Latifa, how would you say, I will prepare, I will get ready? 거예요. 준비할 거예요. That is correct. And Caleb, how would you say, I will read?
독서할 거예요.
That is correct. Now, but this is not it. You have to say next week also. So, Susanna, how would you say, I'm going to do laundry tomorrow? Haha, you didn't see that coming. 내일. 빨래할 거예요. That is correct. Very good job. And Alexa, I'm going to do homework next week. 다음 주에 숙제할 거예요. Oh my God, you're so good. Okay, so I'll give you about 2 minutes. Korean partners, mix it up.
Oh.
이번 주에, like this week, next week, this weekend, and the verb that we just went through, make it into a quiz and make it challenging also. Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. What would it be good? What would be so queasy? How do you say this? Number one.
Next week.
What? 달.
Is there another word for month?
Word.
Word.
Oh yeah, you were recognizing the word. Yeah, it is Chinese word actually.
Oh.
Yeah, and when it comes to this next, like how do I say this in English? God, it's really hard. Okay, so when it comes with this next, we use 달, which is Korean, and when it goes with numbers, like when it goes on the calendar, so like January, February, just like that, we use word then. So if it's a timing, like a few months later, a few months before, we use 달. You understand? So.
Okay, so if it's immediate or if it's like right now, do you use all or done?
Immediate. What do you mean? So like this month?
Yeah.
달.
Done.
Yeah. So if you wanna specify by the specific date, you use word. But if it's not, use time. Okay. So counting or measuring how far away the plant is, yeah, we use time. Yeah. So this is measuring how far the plant is. So we should use. Yeah, that's how you do it. So next month, how do you speak next in Korean? You nailed it just right before it.
Oh, okay. What was it?
I
starting with 다.
Yeah, so I think it kind of helps me every time I learn it.
Yeah, 다음 is next.
Oh, okay.
다음.
다음.
And you have to put preposition.
다음 달.
에.
And like
다음 달에.
Yeah, 에 works as preposition.
Okay.
Yeah, 다음 달에 on next week.
I
Okay.
used to, maybe not right now.
다음
but I
달에
forgot. I
work.
read everything
I'm
else.
going to work. How do you say that?
다음 달에
Yeah, it's really hard to middle use kanji, but many words.
That's right. Finally.
Oh,
Yes.
Making some progress, my man.
Yeah.
Even 이츠미 상시고 the number is similar.
Okay, let's practice.
Okay.
Alexa, how would you say, I'm going to move this weekend?
This weekend. 이번 주말에
Uh-huh.
이사할 거예요.
Wow. And Azucena, next week I'm gonna swim.
Okay. 다음 주 수영할게요.
할 거예요.
할게요.
It's like it's K, not K요. It's the 할 거예요. 거예요. Other than that, it's all perfect. And Latifa, I will do homework later, which we always do.
나는
Mhm. Later. We went through this.
숙제할 거예요.
But the time comes first before verb. Later was
이거
이따가.
이따가
Then
go.
이따가.
So it's before.
Time comes before the verb.
So it's 거예요. After.
거예요 is after. Yes. So the time preposition, verb, and 거예요.
So we have to see like 나는
나는 okay, I am.
조
Later comes first.
first. Okay. 나는 이따가
이따가 yes.
숙지할 거예요.
That is correct. So we're almost done for the future tense. Now all we gotta know is my family is coming, my family is go. Like we're gonna go there. Now, do you guys all know the difference between 가다 and 오다? No.
Yeah.
If you're seeing the screen, yeah, you can say that.
Now, 가다 is when someone comes to me. No. Okay, my mistake. 오다 is when someone comes to me. 오다. Or I am. But 가다 is the person or I am going somewhere else from here. So 오다 is other person coming to my location. But 가다 is me or anyone going to other place. So 가다 and 오다. But when it becomes future tense, okay, Caleb, how would you say will come? 올 거예요. Okay, then Alexa, how would you say my family will come?
우리 가족 올 거예요.
Yes, that is correct. Now, of course, you guys know how to say Korea in Korea, right? 한국. Now, Latifa, how would you say my family is coming to Korea? Korean partner can help. We went through it when you were introducing our family.
우리가 가족이 한국이 올 거예요.
올 거예요. That is correct. Now, Caleb, how would you say I'm going to Hongdae tomorrow?
Hongdae.
time first.
Subject first or course?
내일
내일
홍대가
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
Yep.
가다.
Future tense, future tense.
가다, future tense.
갈 거예요.
That's
갈 거예요.
right.
Wow, that is.
Yes. How many times did you do this?
Okay, now you guys are taking your family to Busan, Seoraksan, anywhere place, famous place in Korea. Now, if you go, you have to eat certain food in certain location. Like, for example, bibimbap is famous in
Jeonju?
Jeonju.
Yep.
If you go Jeonju, you have to try bibimbap. That's a rule. Okay, like you cannot obey. Like you have to obey it. So I want Korean partners. I'll give you about 2 minutes. Recommend places and food that is famous there.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So, is there any specific place you want to visit by yourself or with your family?
We talked Busan and Jeju.
Busan and Jeju Island. Those are
Like,
side, right?
Like
Yeah.
의정부 부대찌개.
You should definitely try like sashimi, you know? Sashimi. So it's like raw fish.
Oh, food.
Yeah, raw fish. So it's basically the cook of the restaurant just take the fish and chop it half and rip off the skin and eat the flesh. That's a raw fish. And in Korea, when you go seaside, you definitely have to try that. Yeah, the taste and the texture of the food, the texture of the raw fish, it depends on the species of food, the fish. So it's really hard.
한정식?
Yeah,
Oh, he just,
it's really hard to say
it's like
what
set
type
menu
of
for
fish
Korean
to
food.
recommend because
Everything
I
comes
know
out.
the species of the fish in Korean, but not English. So yeah, you can get
So,
everything
little by little comes out.
one if you find
And they're
the
super
dictionary
expensive.
and tell them, or you can get some raw fish in a course meal, or you can get it from the recommendation of the chef of the restaurant. With soju, definitely soju, not beer. Yeah, do not do that. Yeah, you'll get full easily, and actually the fish and the beer, if the fish is grilled or in a stew, it goes well with the beer. But I wouldn't recommend you to eat raw fish with beer. Do you recommend raw fish with beer?
No, it's always soju.
Yeah, soju.
Always,
Yeah.
always soju.
It's like how constitution, is it right? No. This is law.
This is above declaration of like, this is above constitution,
declaration,
okay?
Right. You will go jail if you try beer with raw fish. Yeah.
NSA is gonna come for you, man, okay?
CIA will find you. Open up CIA, like stuff like that. And when you go to Jeju Island, you definitely have to try black pig. So the pig is black. Yeah. Not racist. The color is pink. Yeah. So yeah, it has different. Yeah, it's the same flavor with which you can have in land, but it has something else.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
have you guys all had these foods? No? You guys know what this is?
Do you know what it is?
You don't know what this is?
Not myself.
Maybe I know it's similar.
It's tteokbokki.
Technically, tteokbokki.
Yeah, tteokbokki, but
Yeah.
do you know there's a whole street only tteokbokki in
Oh
Seoul?
yeah.
Sometimes
I should know. I'm Korean.
It is near Itaewon actually, yes.
Shin-
Shindangdong, it's on line 6.
I visited Hongdae in Busan.
In Busan, in Shindang station, the whole street, there's nothing but tteokbokki.
I don't know.
The whole place. And do you know what this is?
I like it.
이게 뭐야? 이거 뭐죠 이거?
닭갈비?
닭갈비, okay. Where
When you
should
go
we
to
eat?
Chuncheon,
Chuncheon, that is in Gangwon-do, Gangwon province. If you go by 1 to 2 hour on train to east side, especially when you go on the beach on the east coast, you have to try this. Oh my god, it is like the best food ever. And do you know what this is?
stew of army.
It's 부대찌개. It started in U.S. Army actually. Like we just like mixing all the leftovers, and that's how it started. But now it's not leftovers. It's just like good food. So it's in Ujeongbu, which is north side of Korea. It's near border actually, like where the U.S. Army used to be. and bibimbap and lobster is in. Do you know?
Isn't it crab, not lobster?
No, but I meant to put 대게.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. You should definitely go to Yeongdeok or Ulsan.
Yeongdeok here. Like you just like even I don't care if you have like seafood allergy. You have to try this. You might swell up a little, but still, it's so good.
It's worth die for.
And the last one, wangalbi. Now it is pork, but oh my god, so amazing pork. It is in Suwon. Not far, like it's about 1 hour from here. If you go down there, oh my god, you must have this food. So this would be the last activity. We are combining everything that we have learned.
It's gonna be really okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys practice on your own. This week, our family is coming to Korea. Really? Who is coming? Who is? I didn't explain it, so Korean partners, make sure to explain this. And my grandfather, grandmother, my mother is coming. We're going to Busan on weekend. What are you going to do in Busan? We're going to Haeundae, which is like the super popular beach. Like million people go there in summer. Like literally million people. It is so crowded. Oh my god. I'm never going there. We're gonna eat sushi in Haeundae. So this is the last activity. So Korean partners, help your partner to say the plan when the family comes. Okay, here we go.
Right. So before we go through this, yeah, 누가 is like who. Yeah, who. So who actually Ka, I told you worked as what was it? Particle is MR. Was like a Ka. Ka worked as like works as like is MR. Eber. Yeah, Eber. So E also like Eber too. Oh. And works like preposition. Okay, so 누가 means who is or who are coming. Yeah, 와요, okay, 와 means coming because it's that. Transition from 오나. Okay, so can you read the sentence? Yeah, let's do this.
이번 주에 우리 가족이 한국에 오고요.
Good. Yeah, so 한국, you already know this is Korea, right? Yeah, let's move on. 그래요? 누가 와요? Here.
그래요?
Yeah, this is my part. This is your part. Yeah. 할아버지.
할아버지. 할머니.
할머니. 할머니. There's no O for this. Yeah. 할머니. 할머니.
할머니.
Yeah. 할머니랑. NG sound. 랑. Yeah.
랑. 어머니와 누나.
Yeah, no, this is for females. Yeah, 언니, this is 언니. Yeah, 누나가 와요.
누나가.
And here.
주말에 부산에 나갈 거예요.
Good. Okay. 부산에서 뭐 할 거예요?
우리
해운대.
해운대 나갈 거예요.
그래서 good.
소파 먹을 거예요.
Basically, this is not a sound here, so we pronounce this 회. 회 먹을 거예요. 먹을 거예요.
회 먹을 거예요.
Yeah, it sounds like 먹을 from Harry Potter. Yeah, 회 먹을 거예요.
회 먹을 거예요.
That's better. Okay. So yeah, the instruction didn't say we have to modify it at your circumstance, right? Yeah. So yeah, we'll go with this, and let's practice 할머니. Let's do it again. 할머니, 할아버지, 할머니한테. Let's do this sentence again.
할아버지. 할머니랑 어머니와
와.
어머니와 누나가 와요.
Good.
누구? 누구 is just generally just pointing out
부산에
person who. But when it becomes question,
Yeah, we're
it
not.
becomes 누가. So question, when it becomes question, it is 누가.
If you know the proper way to eat a Korean barbecue, then you're a Korean basically. Yeah. Well, yeah. So we don't have to modify the story to his circumstance, right?
You can if you can. Like, that would be awesome.
I'd rather not.
Too complicated.
Yeah, we'd rather not. So what was your favorite Korean food when you came to Korea? After you arrived here and you tried everything.
Probably pork the first time I came here because I had literally pork in Ethiopia.
Yes.
Oh.
So it was mostly pork.
Oh.
And then I had a soft spot for the octopus I ate.
Oh.
But after that, it's probably fried chicken.
You mean the octopus oil, right? Oh.
Where?
Yeah. You know what? It's actually the legitimate
So this one is
legitimate
right?
test for the immigrant to see how do you deal with Korean pork barbecue. Yeah.
So we
No,
do it together.
it's not. There's proper way to eat as a Korean.
I mean, the proper way to prepare or proper way to eat?
You have to put lettuce in it first.
Oh.
And put pork barbecue in the lettuce and put some
That's fun. That's fine. It's fun. But I found it as enjoyable. I think I did that test once. And then I put it away.
yeah, the test is put away because I made it almost okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no tests like that for immigration.
No, I just, I believe,
Okay, guys. Let's try to do it one by one.
One by one.
Okay, so starting from Alexa. My family is coming to Korea this week.
이번 주에
Mhm.
우리 가족이 한국에
오다?
올 거예요.
올 거예요. 이번 주에 우리 가족이 한국에 올 거예요. Okay, very good. Now, 수세나? Okay, I'm gonna just say 그래요? 누가 와요? Which means really? Who's coming? So, grandfather, grandmother, mother, sister. We're going to Busan on weekend. Okay, try this in Korean.
할아버지,
할머니.
할머니랑 어머니와 누가
This is for guys.
언니가 와요.
Mhm.
주말에
Mhm.
부산에
갈 거예요. Oh, this was long. Good job. Now, Caleb, what would you ask? What are you gonna do in Busan?
Busan is so more
Very good. But like these are a little bit different grammar, but don't worry about it at this time. Okay, Latifa, we're going to Haeundae, and we're gonna eat sushi in Haeundae.
우리 형제 간
Uh-huh.
거예요.
Uh-huh. 살 means I'm going to buy Haeundae. 살 is I'm going to buy Haeundae. Oh, you must be. Let's be friends. Okay. Okay, one more time. 우리.
형제 간 거예요.
Very nice.
회 언제요? 수
Uh-huh.
회
회,
is this
sushi,
sushi.
yes.
육 먹을
먹을
거예요.
거예요. So, guys, do you think you'll be able to say, oh, my family is coming this week, next month, and members, and we're going to go here, and we're going to eat this. Okay, but it takes a little practice, so make sure to review with this paper. And if you guys don't understand something, ask anytime. Oh, I don't understand this. Oh, You are such a horrible teacher. You can say that. Yes, I don't mind. And I'll give some like pop quiz, random pop quiz sometimes. And person who gets it first will get ice americano when you come next time. So, I hope today was helpful. Thank you to all the Korean partners and for you guys coming. I hope you guys learned well. Thank you very much. Now, before we move to check-in place, let's just take one class photo and then let's get out.